So you're going to do this. I know you are. That's cool. It's what it is. But I'm just saying we have a lot of problems, and they haven't changed, and this presentation is the exact same one from 8 years ago, just in a different spot.
So this is really important for us. It's really important for the business community to do that. And you'll see that we are on the affordable housing side. The university has land, and endowment has land, and we're going to look at what we can do as a university, partner with the endowment, KU endowment when possible.
Why would you trust KU? KU is a greedy corporation that cares more about money than the community.
And we've worked through that extensively with the city manager of how to do that. That's something that, we have our processes we go through, and we'll work in the coming weeks and months to identify, what's the best way to do that to help you achieve your goal of affordable housing and make sure that, because it's a benefit to all of us. One thing we learned working together is we care about housing.
KU tore down affordable housing and basically said, well, it can be the city's problem. And now they're going to solve our problem by giving us land for affordable housing.
You care about housing a lot. We care about housing a lot too.
KU destroyed McCollum and all the residential housing right near there, and they put in a single-level parking lot.
If we don't have good housing, we don't attract students. If we're putting pressure on your community, our community, Lawrence.
They are putting direct pressure on our housing market in this town and have done so for decades.
Then that doesn't work in terms of the experience the students have. So we've also agreed to an Office of Student Housing that works with off-campus housing. It works with them in terms of helping them understand what the landlord issues are, making sure that they're good community members, good neighbors, and giving them the resources to help find that when they want to live off campus and not live in student housing.
And then there's also what about Rock Chalk Park? You can't tell me KU was a good partner in that whole deal.
We're at the place where we need to know who we can count on as partners, whether it's the state, the city, the donors, because the developer's chopping at the bit to go. We don't let them go. So you may hear comments, well, geez, see, I haven't talked to us much since December.
There's 2 formally organized neighborhood associations that are next to this site. He couldn't tell you their names, but he'll tell you they're meeting with the community regularly. And as someone who is in the Lawrence Association neighborhoods, we are regularly receiving reports that they are waiting till the last minute or not having those meetings with neighborhood members.
We haven't had anything to talk about. We've been waiting. We've been working through this MOU with you all to make sure we can get to a place. And hopefully, if you choose to approve this, we'll start talking to the developer tomorrow.
And also, I want to talk about the grocery store at 21st when it wasn't that long ago. They were here. Was it Price Chopper? Was that? And then there's some new grocery store that got mentioned. And it turns out you can't it wasn't a new grocery store. It's just moving the Dillons on 23rd over to 21st. And now the taxpayers are helping pay for that.
The stadium, when it is finished, will be the most handsome piece, but there is a major problem. The University of Kansas has turned a deaf ear to the students' requests for specific information concerning the final stages of the Gateway project. I have presented the mayor and the commission with a published article that appeared in the April 21, 2025 University Daily Kansan, titled, "Campus Leaders Say Gateway Project Lacks Transparency and Outreach." Everyone that's in earshot of this tonight needs to read this article. It's on web. Go to kansan.com.
Why would you trust KU? KU is a greedy corporation that cares more about money than the community.